Obviously, this is a different target, but if we're talking scale, Golden Grove, which you mentioned before, is the same length as our geochemical anomaly here, and the fact that our remorse target has a distinct copper and zinc layering in the soil sampling, that's very encouraging to us that it might be something similar to that.
Tempest Minerals has started site work preparations for a 5,000-metre reverse circulation drilling program at the copper-focused Remorse target within the company's flagship Yalgoo project in Western Australia. Joining me to discuss this is Managing Director Don Smith. Don, good to see you again.
G'day there, Jonathan. Good to see you.
So you've started site work prep, as we've mentioned there. What can we expect from the upcoming drill program?
Yeah, look, heaps. It's been to be honest with you, it's been a frustrating few weeks waiting for the rain to stop, but it's dried a bit, and we've started the site works, and that's the lead up to our 5,000-meter program that you alluded to a moment ago. What that will include is a number of holes. Nominally, they're going to be about 200 meters deep, and we'll be drilling at the Remorse target, which has a substantial base metal anomalism there.
So you were looking at geochemical and geophysical anomalies. Can you talk me through how they led to identify these targets as a prospective area for the copper zinc mineralization?
Absolutely. So it all started about 2 years ago when we were drilling at one of our other targets in the same project area. And this was another area that had been not explored before. So all of our work in this area has never been looked at by anyone before. And we collected a number of geochemical samples there, and they all we looked at them later. We weren't particularly focused on this area, but when we looked at the data later, it all showed up as high grade copper and zinc. So that obviously caught our attention.
So, Don, can you talk me through the geophysics that you did?
Sure. In addition to the geochem, there's also fantastic structural geology indicating this is a prospective area, and that led us to do a number of geophysical techniques. We had state magnetics and gravity and all these things, but we also flew a specific electromagnetic and EM survey, and that was a helicopter-borne survey. And this target really stood out on that survey.
So let's put all this work together. What are the expected timelines for the completion of the earthworks and the start of drilling?
Sure. Obviously, that's a bit of a moving target at the moment with the weather, but the earthworks we hope to finish this week, and drilling starting any day after that in the next week or two, and then the drilling we anticipate should take circa 1 month.
So not far away from that, but I do want to touch on the location of this project, this target. Can you talk me through how it compares with other projects in this Yalgoo region, such as 29Metals, the Golden Grove mine, and Spartan Resources Yalgoo gold project?
Obviously, this is a different target, but if we're talking scale, Golden Grove, which you mentioned before, is the same length as our geochemical anomaly here, and the fact that our remorse target has a distinct copper and zinc layering in the soil sampling, that's very encouraging to us that it might be something similar to that.
Yeah, so it's all looking quite positive at the moment. So what are the long-term exploration and development plans for Tempest at this project following this initial drilling program?
Sure. So, as you know, we've got a number of projects. Yalgoo itself has any number of targets. It's a very large holding. It's 1,000 square kilometers, and we've got many targets there. This remorse target is just one of them. We will drill there, and obviously, if we find something, we'll continue drilling there. Uh, Elsewhere, we've got several other targets, include Sanity, which is only a few kilometers to the south of Remorse, and that's a gold target, and it's right beside Warriedar Resources gold resource that they're drilling currently. Elsewhere in our portfolio, we have 4 drill programs planned for the next 6 to 12 months. So a lot of work on the horizon. We've also got a large geophysical survey planned at our Five Wheels project, and any other number of smaller fieldwork programs planned as well.
So plenty of news flow to come, and
Definitely.
I'm sure we'll catch up shortly to discuss how it's all going. Don, thanks for your time today.
Appreciate it, Jonathan. Good one. Thanks.